Good afternoon, everybody. Right. What have I been up to? It's got really windy out there. I've got my door open because it's hot, but it's windy. It keeps raining, but it's warm. It's like 20 degrees. So yeah, what have I been doing? ps3 controller. I took it apart to replace. I brought a brand new battery for it. Because the other one won't charge up anymore. So, but what I did, I took all the screws out, take it apart, and then by accident I've hoovered all the screws up. So now there's no screws in it, but it does clip. It kind of like clips together. So it's. I just need to get some more screws. I'm not going through the hoover because it's one of them Henrys where it's a big dome and the screws are tiny, so probably won't find them anyway. The other thing is as well, this is why there's been a bit of a delay in doing a video, because I was for about a week, maybe a bit longer, 2 weeks, I was getting pains all up here, and that's the side of my where I had the pipes going in when I was in hospital. And I had a hospital appointment this morning as an outpatient, and I mentioned these pains. So obviously I didn't travel. Well, obviously I travelled to the hospital, but I didn't make my own way there. They arranged for me to be picked up and then brought back, because I can't walk far. And everything I do now, I have to use my walking stick. So, but the appointment was interesting. Because of the scar tissue that was left behind from the pipes, the wall of my lung now has kind of attached itself to the cavity, the wall of the cavity. So it's kind of stuck. And that's why I've been getting the pains, because every time I've been using, even just lifting the kettle up, I was getting horrible pains. Not sharp pains, just achy, horrible achy pains. Anyway, while I was at the hospital, they did an x-ray. I don't know why it took about an hour from to tell me the results from the x-ray. But that's why I've been getting the pains, because my lung has basically attached itself to the wall cavity. They said it's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is the fact that that's where the perforations was, on that side. So technically all the perforations are blocked up anyway. But the bad side of it is, if I do any heavy lifting, that could literally rip my lung from the cavity wall, which technically would rip my lung open. So that's not good. So I have been using my left hand a lot. So like if I make cup of tea now, I'll do everything left hand kettle. Try and use my right hand as least as possible, because that's where all the pressure is. So yeah, that's where I am. So screws to my remote, screws to my ps3 controller. They're in Henry's had them. Yeah, so yeah, and I've been having to use trying to get used to doing everything left-handed, but it's hard. I've not had me cut. I cut it myself. I chopped it all off. Even the back lot, I've chopped it down. Chopped all my hair. There's tons of it. There's loads. It had been growing for months. So I just got clumps of it, chopped it. Because when I was a kid, my mum used to always cut my hair for me. I've never been to a barber's in my life. Hairdressers, barbers, never. So as soon as I was getting into my teens, I started cutting my own hair, and And the way I do the back is now I set up my camera with a mirror so I can see the back of my ear and I can just chop it off. And yeah, so anyway, people, some comments asking about Bones, thinking I've got rid of Bones. I'll show you Bones. I ain't got rid of him. There's Bones. He sits there now because I have a, oh, that's another change there as well. I've now got my vinyl records in that other shelving unit that my neighbour gave me. Yeah, the reason Bones sits there now is because it frees that chair up, because I have a care work. I'm still getting the aches, and all I can take as a painkiller is paracetamol. I can't take really strong painkillers because of other medication I'm on. Yeah, so I literally can't keep moving Bones anymore. I used to just pick him up and plonk him somewhere. I can't do that anymore because I'm actually a little bit scared now to use my right hand after what they told me today, this morning. So, but yeah, I've got some parcels. Let me just show you. I've got those plonked on there, but that's going to be another video because this one here, that's heavy. They're the ones that we're going to do in a bit. So I'm going to set this camera up over there in a bit. And yeah, that's the outside. Oh, wet and miserable. So yeah, and that's where we are so far. That's, like I said, that's why it's took me a while to do a video. I wanted to do a video the other day, but aches and pains, it's too much of it. And like I say, the paracetamol, they don't really get rid of pain. Oh yeah, I had a shave as well. Got rid of the old beard. Alright, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to set the camera up over there. The only problem I have as well is I can only use my walking stick with my right hand, so and I need that everywhere I go now. So yeah, I've got some parcels to open up. Oh, let me show you this first. Silent L2, and it's like a gift set. And then here, somebody's screaming and shouting outside somewhere. I'll show you what's in here first. So, this is an alternative. It's not the game. It's just an alternative case. So yeah, it's just I don't know if, obviously there's no game. I don't know. Well, it's just, that's a thick. That is quite thick, that is. It feels, it's really glossy as well. So yeah, I didn't get it for that. I got it for the other bits. Because here, I've got a Silent L2 wallet, which I'm going to use. So let's open this up. Nothing's officially sealed, it's just, everything's just been put into bags. So yeah, got a Silent L2, and it's a wallet which I'm going to start using, I think, because my wallet's just about, at its day, I've had mine for years, and it's, all the edges are worn and it don't really close properly anymore. So yeah, I've got a Silent Hill 2 leather wallet. So I'm going to be using that. I'll just chuck everything on. Next we've got a key ring. So I've got this, it's a horrible achy pain and it goes all around here, over my shoulder. And I'm struggling to keep using my left hand all the time. So yeah, that's a plastic key ring. If you can read that. Lakeview Hotel. And then that side is special place. So yeah, like that. This, and then here's a pin badge thing. Oh, that's heavy. A weighted pin badge. Silent Hill. Welcome to Silent Hill. Pin badge. So yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing with that yet. Or the key ring. I might put the key ring on my keys. And then I've got this, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Open it up, have a look. I think it might be some stickers. Yeah, they are. So I've got that there. That's yeah, they are the stickers. And there's that one says straight out of Silent Hill. You get 2 stickers. I'll find something to stick them on at some point, I suppose. Like I say, this is just a gimmick thing, and that's like a graded. It's in an acrylic case. It's a bit like a graded, like you'd have a graded card, but it's a blank. It's just heavy. It's got some weight in it. Silent Hill 2. So I might just stick it up in my cabinet. And then the last one is like a bag of some sort. Just had a I had an alert just before I started doing my video on my phone. GoTo's put a video out, so I'm going to be watching GoTo's video later. Yeah, it's like a zip-up bag. I don't know how well we can see that. Yeah, it's just a zip-up bag, shower bag. I don't know. Find something to put in it. So yeah, that is all. I'm not putting them back in the bags. There's no point. I'll just keep everything in there for now. That is. Let's just put this away. I don't know what to do with this because I mean, to be fair, to be honest, I ain't even brought the game yet. Well, I've got it on ps2, but I ain't brought the remake yet for the PS5. I will get it obviously, and because I do want to play it, but I'm waiting for the price to come down, if it will. So anyway, that is that. So I'm going to dump that over there. Next, this. So I've got a big one here. I'm presuming this is my bucket list game, another bucket list game that I wanted. Expensive one as well. I think this cost, how much was this? The guy did me a deal on it. He knocked some money off it. But it was still over £100, I think. I think I paid 110. I'm sure it was 110 quid. I've been after it for years. It's one of them again. Bucket list. So I thought I may as well get it while I can. So, and that game is Echo Night Beyond. The ps2. Yeah, it's all there. Manual's in good condition. Yeah, we'll just check the disc just to make sure before I give feedback. Oh yeah, that's nice. But it did say that the disc was really good condition, and it is. There's no scratches at all. That is good. There's not even fingerprints. So yeah, I can't wait to play this. I'm playing Samurai Western at the moment, but I need to get some more memory cards. I've only got 2 memory cards for the ps2, so because I've got to play thing yet as well. I need to play Ghost Vibration, but I need memory cards, so I'm going to go on eBay later and look for a couple of memory cards. I think, see if somebody's doing a bundle. Yeah, bundle of memory cards would be even better. Anyway, this one, guys, this has been in the Narnia cupboard for months. This got put in there out of the way long before I ended up in hospital. So we're going to open it up. I think I know what it is. I think, because there is another box in there with no writing on it. So let's have a. Is this fastened? Looks like. Yeah. Let's have a. See if that will open up. Oh no. That's what I mean about my right arm. I've got nerve damage as well where the pipes went in. And yeah, I've got nerve damage, so I can only get my arm around about there, that's as high as I can lift it. Then it goes into pain territory. So, that don't open it, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Not bad. Anyway, this, back down here. Is another one that I've been after for a while. So it's the Retro Realm Collector's Edition Halloween. Yeah. So I'm going to open this up and have a look. That's, yeah, slip cover. So it's a nice. I can't remember what. I think it's for the Xbox One. I can't remember. Because I think it was the cheapest. It was cheaper to go for the Xbox One than it was. Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's come out of its. So yeah, we've got the game, the Xbox One game, which I can play because it's not sealed or anything. So yeah, we've got the game. Yeah, it's the Evil Dead and Halloween, 2 games. Yeah, I don't mind having it for the Xbox One because I have got an Xbox One. And then obviously that's another pin badge. And this is the Steelbook in a slipcase. Yeah, it's nice. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be playing this, I'm not going to put it in the Steelbook. Steelbook will stay with this. I don't know what this is. Alright. Okay. This is 2 gold plated coins. Does that come apart? Oh yeah, it does. So that's like magnetic. Well, some weight in these. Yeah, 2 gold embossed. 2 gold embossed coins. Yeah, quite nice. Which way around does that go? That way. Alright, so yeah, I quite like them. You have them on display somewhere because that will stand up. Yeah, so that's a nice. Keep them in there for now too. They'll probably end up in my glass cabinet, stood up in the glass cabinet. And what we've got here now, alright, so we've got a pack, sealed pack of cards, collector's pack cards, eight cards. So I don't know whether they're worth opening or what. An instruction manual. I don't normally get an instruction manual with modern games, but yeah. Oh well. So yeah, instruction manual. It's quite nice. It's got I can't show you the code. Anyway, there's a code on the back of this. Yeah, I don't know what the code's for, so we'll find out when I start playing it. And that is a big card. That'd be worth putting in a frame. It'd look nice in a frame, that. Yeah. And then, take that out. This empty box. Okay. We've got the 12-inch Halloween brushy thing. Let's take him out and have a look. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Does he stand up? Probably not. You'd have to lean up against something. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. No, his boiler suit. His boiler suit there, like it's Velcro. So you can literally take his boiler suit off. I'm keeping that label on. I don't like taking them off. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy with that. And because because this is for the Xbox One, I'm putting him back in F now. I think I'm going to have him up on my shelf with my other because it's for the Xbox One edition. Although it doesn't exactly say Xbox One on there, so you could stick any game in the box. PS5 version, or is it PS4? I don't know. PS4, PS5. But because it was the Xbox One version, it was cheaper. I can't remember exactly what I paid. It was months ago, beginning of the year, I think, when I got this. 60 quid, 70 quid. Now, I remember at the time for it was either PS4 or PS4, I think it was, yeah. For the PS4 version, it was over £100. So obviously there's more collectors for the PlayStation than there is Xbox. But obviously, like I said, because I've got an Xbox One, it made sense to get it for this rather than pay stupid money out. Just, you know, just to be able to play the game. Put these all back in here for now, so I don't lose anything. Yeah. So, like I say, them coins, they're probably going to end up in the display cabinet. Kimberge. Yeah, so yeah, Series X, Xbox One. I'm not going to bother with buying a Series X because I don't need to. Yeah, that's nice. Minty fresh. So, yeah, because even though I've got the Xbox One and my son's got the Series X, when we're online together, I can get on the headset and we can talk, join parties. So it wouldn't make any sense for me to go for the Series X. No point. I'll put this away for now. Yeah, it's a nice little slip cover, that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I say you could put a PS4 game in there if you wanted to. Not that I'm bothered. Anyway, that is it for now. Those other portals over there, that's another video. And it's just get rid of this. Obviously, I need to stop stretching my right arm. Just doing my head in. So yeah, I'm gonna get on eBay in a bit. See if I can find some memory cards. I'm just gonna come round that way so I can spin that piece of glass. No. Bit of plastic. Right. Oh. So yeah, that's, like I say, these other parcels, that's another video. And I think I'm ready for a cup of tea. So I'm going to get this video downloaded. I've got a physiotherapist coming out tomorrow to see me. Something to do with breathing techniques. She came last week, and she gave me a couple of books to read. Managing breathlessness, different techniques. Yeah. So yeah, she's coming out tomorrow afternoon. See, this is why Bones now has to sit on the floor, because I have obviously as a physiotherapist, I have a care worker that comes see me once a week. That's it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to end this video there, make a cup of tea, and sit down and watch GoTo's video. Yeah, anyway guys, that is it for now. I shall catch you all later.